Hey, people, we are on tonight.
Hello.
How are you? I am
What's
on,
up?
I can see with my beautiful friend Renee. Am I still there? Uh-oh, I
You're
got
there.
one. I
I
got
see you.
one. You see me? We are on tonight. How are you, my love?
I'm doing good.
Are
How are
you?
you?
I'm old.
I mean,
I'm
we
old.
are. I am too. Yeah.
You are too. So we always open up. Tell me about your weekend.
Oh, you were there for one of my weekend adventures.
Yeah, I was there. Oh,
So,
wait, hold on. Before we start.
huh.
Hold on, let me see. Let's see.
Let me
There we
turn over.
go. There is a private chat. Did you get the message in the private chat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Tell me
I
about
did
your
get.
weekend.
Um, let's see. I am.
I
Hold
was
on,
actually
putting
with you
this
the whole
louder.
weekend. I feel like
The whole weekend. Okay. So the
we were
whole
together the
weekend
whole weekend.
wasn't as exciting, but I mean it was. But
Oh,
so Friday I had a meet and greet. I
I
went
was
to
excited about the meet and greet. The meet and greet was
It,
fun.
it was. It was a lot of fun. Minus you embarrassing the hell out of me. That was great.
How?
Let's see. Jonathan brought me over to a table of all of my daughter's cheer moms and coaches.
Oh, that was so fun.
Hmm. Yeah. So now all of them know that I'm a swinger, and I saw all of them tonight.
What did they say?
Nothing. They said nothing.
So was it like
They just
nothing?
looked at me. They looked at me and they smiled. They're like, and I'm like, oh yeah, hi. Like I'm leaving now.
No, I just so
I'm not
somebody's
sure.
asked. So Jennifer's asking, what did I do? So okay, we have to set the whole thing up. Tell them
Mm-hmm.
exactly how it went down. Go ahead.
All right. So some of them came over to a different group of people that were in our party. And then Jonathan decided he thought one of them was hot. So he's going to go over there and, try to convert everybody that he can. Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a
So
convert.
then he decided to come to me and drag me over as I was hiding behind a wall because I knew
Uh-huh.
exactly who they were. And then he decided to tell them that we were swingers, and they all said, "Yeah, we know her." And I was like, "Yes, yes, they all know me." He tried to introduce me to everybody, um, but I introduced him to everybody. And then your picture's gone, John. There you are. And then he proceeded to, try to tell them about the swinging life. And then they were telling us about
I
their
think I
book
did
club
so
that they were
very.
in.
I think I did so very inconspicuously though.
Sure, dragging me across the restaurant was very inconspicuous.
No, that's not what happened. I just not how that went down. That's totally not how that went down.
You can picture it however you want. But regardless, they told us they were doing a book club and that they were reading some kind of spicy book and asked if we did those spicy things. And obviously,
Uh-huh.
Jonathan, yes, yes, we do.
But the one girl was like, yeah, we're reading a book. We're reading a book where a girl is fucking a knife. Well,
Yes.
how did you expect him to fucking respond to that? Well, I'm gonna let that shit go. Like he didn't say anything. The fuck?
Yes, yes, that's exactly what she said.
No. So I'm just saying, you can't tell me that you're gonna fuck a knife and then expect me not to go into my LS
Uh-huh.
life.
I completely agree. Did I have to be there? Absolutely not.
You
But
did,
why
but
did
she
I have to
asked.
be
They were
there?
like, well, they actually said we know her.
Yes.
So
After you
I was like,
dragged me
okay,
over
let me.
there.
But I asked you, could I say something before I said something? You said yes. You're turning as red now as you were then.
I
No.
know.
So are they coming to our LS party?
I don't think so. I don't really talk to them because there's those moms and there's me. There you have the bougie moms, and then you
Mhm.
have the moms that are not as bougie, which is me. I fall into the let it roll, and there too much drama. So I stay away from the drama. I just stay in
Okay.
my own thing.
Okay. So why don't you have me come to a cheer competition? Hey, Blaine. Blaine, thank you. Yes. He can
So
help
you
me with
forget
this.
about me something?
Huh?
I
We're
said,
on the podcast. Get out of here. We're not talking about cars.
I didn't
Um,
forget you, Blaine, but I will call you later and tell you why we can make it.
he's going to make me food.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing.
Yes.
Invite me to one of the cheer competitions. Because
Okay.
it's like if this black dude just shows up to a little girl's cheer competition, it might be taken the wrong way. So invite me to one of the cheer competitions, and then I will take it from there. I will talk to the mothers. They know me. We're friends.
Go ahead. Yeah, sure. You can talk to
Don't
all the cheer moms you want.
listen. Don't tell me sure, and then
Just
when
don't
I'm
involve
banging
me.
them
Just go
behind
talk
the
to whoever
stage.
you want. Don't be like, oh yeah, and Renee over there. No, no, no.
So you're telling me that you're not attracted to at least one of them? That's what I
Uh,
thought. See, just point out which one you want.
just because I think one of them's hot or not doesn't mean anything.
It means you want to fuck them.
Not necessarily. Just because someone's hot doesn't mean I want to fuck them.
Huh? I don't understand that principle.
Ooh.
Isn't
I
it?
don't go by looks alone.
Okay, what do you go by? Okay, everybody watching, we're about to find out what you need to have to get Renee. Go ahead. By the way,
You
your
can.
boobs are really booming tonight. I'm feeling
They
blessed.
are. I almost did not make it on the podcast because Blaine was about to jump me in the kitchen.
We can't do that on the
I know.
podcast, people.
I know. Um. So looks are great. Yes, they're attractive. They will attract me to you. That's great. But if you can't hold a conversation, if you can't if you are just, I don't know how to say this. If you're conceited, it's a big turn off for me. Like, yes, you know that you're attractive, but you don't need to tell me that you're attractive. You don't need to preach to me that, oh, I'm whatever. That just turns me off.
So a little bit of humility goes a long way.
Yeah. You can be confident, but not conceited about it.
Hmm.
The conceitedness kind of turns me away.
Okay. That helps me
Confidence is
understand. I saw
confidence
something
is
happen
great.
with a dude. I saw something happen when a dude came and talked to you once. You just explained to me why. Okay, I get it. All right, I get it.
Cockiness, arrogance, I don't like any of that.
What about aggression? Like, not aggression, that's the wrong word. So do you like guys that are forward, overly forward?
They can be forward to an extent, but if you're just going to come at me and be like, hey, I want to fuck you, I'm like, okay, so does a lot of other people, but that ain't going to get you in my pants.
I have so much to say to that, but I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. I never mind. I'll leave it alone. Okay. Okay. So they have to. So you're saying they have to be.
I
They
like,
have to have game.
I'm one of those people that I like conversation.
Okay.
So I like to hold an intelligent conversation. It can be funny, it can be whatever type of conversation. I need to vibe with somebody. I need to have some form of connection with them in order to go any further.
So you're
I'm not one of those
genuine
people that
dating.
I can meet you and then we can just go have fun. I'm like, I can't be like, oh, hey, yeah, let's go. I
Really?
can't do that. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, really.
okay. So let's just say we're Samantha Stables. The hottest dude you've ever seen in your life walks up to you, and he's like, "Hey, I think you're sexy. I would love to take you downstairs." You're like, "Nope, we have to have a conversation first."
I won't say, nope, we have to have a conversation. I'll just start having a conversation.
And how long does said conversation have to be?
So I usually don't hook up with someone I just meet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
There's
This is
usually like if I, I don't know, like set something up like if Blaine and I go to Staples, we usually either have like almost like an action plan. That sounds so weird.
Wow.
We have people that we know that we want to bring, or we meet there, and I usually keep with the same people.
So Samantha, so for you going to another club is like a meet and greet.
Pretty much.
Huh. That's
Sometimes
interesting.
I don't even play.
So I actually I almost like have never played. I mean, there have been very, 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 very few and far between times that I've gone to clubs and have actually played. So I get that.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
don't.
totally get that. I don't like playing in clubs. I do like the personal thing. And I'm a blue pill guy anyway. Probably won't get up. So let me not set anybody up for failure. I'm just
I
playing.
I don't mind like dancing and grinding on the dance floor, and all that like touchy feely stuff. Like I like that. I do like the attention. I'll make out with people. It just may not go where they think it's gonna go.
But see, don't you think? Okay, I'm about to get in trouble again. Hey, Lems. Hey, Bella. I'm about to get in trouble again. Hey, guys. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to introduce Renee. Many of you know her. Renee runs our. We have a discreet friend South Jersey group that many people don't know about, but Renee is the one that kind of runs that. Yeah, it's where all the white folk go because the white folk don't like coming up. I'm just playing.
I think we have a very good mix of people.
Hmm.
We do.
We do. Did you tell anyone from South Jersey that you were going to be on tonight, ma'am?
No, sir, because you did not send me the link.
All
Thank
you
you.
had to do was say, I'm going to be on a podcast. We have to have conversations. All right. Anyway,
We do,
this
and
is
not 10 minutes before we're supposed to be on.
this is Renee, everyone. A lot of you know her. She's from our South Jersey. She also has another group or admins or something, or I
Mhm.
don't know what to call it. South Jersey Swingers. We were with them Friday night. It's a great group of people. They're not shy either. They're
No,
just not shy.
nope.
I've never been roped so much in my life. I was like, oh my God, Jesus. It's like, it's no consent given here, but it was kind of okay. They were just walking up to me, touching my dick. It's like, we like black dick. I'm like, oh my God. Look, see, you can't even lie.
I know what you're talking about. That's why.
It wasn't just one person, though.
Oh,
They were
really?
like, they're like, hey, big boy, how you doing? Ah! I'm not used to this. Help me. Anyway.
Hi, Lems.
But
That's
no,
so funny.
they are. I'm over exaggerating. They are a great bunch of people down there, and I tell you what, we drove an hour and 45 minutes to this place.
And you didn't
I'm
even
not.
come over for a sandwich.
I did not come over for no. I'm not messing with you and your sandwiches. Mm-mm, no. So everyone, I have to tell you, I went to Renee's house once, right? And it was fun and it was great. And then afterwards, she made me the sandwich. OM fucking G. It was beautiful. It was great. Let me tell you something. You need to get you a play partner that after you play, they make you food. She makes food. She makes food, everyone. She's like, here, I'm gonna send you home with a gift bag.
It's, it's funny because I had like a group here, and then afterwards, I put a pizza in the oven.
See?
So now my girlfriend goes, "Hey, are you gonna have pizza for afterwards?" I'm like, "Of course." So now it's like a thing.
It should be. Bella said my dick is inviting. Oh, that's so nice. Everybody likes 3 inches in 30 seconds. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not. But anyway, what were we even talking about? I just went way off track. I don't know.
You were you were introducing me.
Oh yeah. So this is Renee with the beautiful red hair, the beautiful boobs, and all that beautiful body that we love. And when she walks in the room, everybody's like, "Damn, who's that?" Yeah.
That's definitely not okay.
No, you think? No, I'm serious, Renee. You think I'm playing about that? I'm actually not. I'm not
Oh,
exaggerating about that. When you walk into the room, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous." Seriously, I'm telling you.
Okay. I believe you because I am not one that notices that stuff.
Well, I don't. I think that's part of what makes you so cute because I know you don't notice it. Yeah, but that I think my
It
first
could
part.
be blatant and I still won't notice. You can ask Blaine. I completely in denial of everything.
Well, see, oh see,
Yes.
Lem said you're perfect.
I,
Everybody's hungry after sex.
yeah, everybody is hungry after sex.
Yeah,
Like,
but anyway,
you gotta
I don't want
fuel
to get
it.
into it because I don't want to kiss and tell, and I'm not supposed to do that. But whatever. So getting back to this weekend, but that Friday night it was great.
That Friday night was fun.
Can I tell you something? I got a hangover.
Really?
I drank a double shot of Jack and got a hangover. My old fucking
Hmm.
ass drinking light,
For
whatever.
one double?
Hmm?
One double and you got messed up?
Yep, I had one double. I only had one double and another one, but but listen, I want to talk. I want to get into
Yep.
something. So
Yeah.
I do have a topic, and I just thought about this topic as we came on. I want to talk about dealing with struggles, and I want to talk about dealing with personal struggles, kind of as they relate to the LS, because I got to tell you, this is going to sound so weird, but this is me being a little bit transparent with me, myself, and I. A lot of men don't like talking about this kind of stuff. I'm real apprehensive. Not apprehensive. I really don't like the way my body is shaping up. Like the older I get, I'm like seeing me get bigger in places that I don't want to get bigger. I'm
Mm-hmm.
seeing, I'm seeing gray hairs in places that I don't want to see gray hairs. And people are like, "You look great," and when I look in the mirror, sometimes it's like I don't see what they see.
I
But
get
I
that.
I know that this is a thing that a lot of men and women deal with. And no matter how many times someone says to you, "Hey, you're gorgeous, you're gorgeous, you're gorgeous," if when you look into the mirror, you don't see it,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's really, really, really difficult. Um,
Yes.
like I
Yes.
have titties. I could wear a fucking bra. I have a full B cup. What the fuck? This is not look. This is shit. Look, this shit is not sexy. I sat down on the couch the other day, and my titties was touching the bottom of my stomach. I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And y'all gonna sit here and tell me that's pretty? It's not handsome. I don't care, but that's how I feel about myself.
Yeah, and everybody's gonna have those kind of feelings about themselves. I am number one with that.
Hmm.
Um, and I think a lot of women are. A lot of women always see what everybody else kind of looks past. We always see our imperfections before we see things that are good or what you guys we for me I can see some things but other things it's just not like we're like like how do you like this, like we have a little pudge here, what, how do you like this, like
Well, like
it's
Lem
just
said, women said, Lems. She said, what women too. The things that bother us the most, everyone else
everyone
loves.
else loves. Yep.
There you go. I guess so. But so I'm a guy that likes, I like big girls. I'm sorry, I just do like big
Mm-hmm.
girls. I like to hold on to the handles and just go crazy with the big girls. When I
Yep.
got with my partner, she wasn't as big. Now she's bigger. I'm like, eat more hamburgers. I am. I am.
Oh,
So
Michelle.
thank you, Michelle. We appreciate you. But but that's my personal preference. But I do notice, and I'll say this I guess sometimes bigger girls they look at themselves. Well, we're like we have plump. We're like yes, we love all that. Grown men love curves. We love it. But I don't like it on me, so I feel like a hypocrite
Teresa
sometimes.
says she's not eating hamburgers.
But I don't like it on me all the time.
I mean, I don't like it on me either.
Yeah, but it looks good on you. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
As a matter of fact, it looks great on you. I think.
And
Um,
I honestly don't like really, really skinny guys. So
I'm not coming to your house no more. Is that your way of telling me I'm fat? I'm not
No,
skinny? Are you
no.
see? See? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I make that personal for no reason? Anyway,
Yeah, you
Priscilla said
did. You
everyone.
very much did.
Anyway, Priscilla said everyone has insecurities, and we are the most critical about ourselves.
Yep. Amen.
But how do we? I'm going to pose a question to you guys. How do we deal with that? I have ways that I deal with it. I tend to buy clothes that make me feel better about myself. So if I buy a suit, I know how to tailor the suit to my what I believe to be imperfections. So I know I have a chubby stomach. You'll
Max,
never
I
know I have a.
love you being 6'6" and 322. Just letting you know.
But see, Max, that's you. Everybody can't be as confident in their skin as you. Max walked in Saturday in Samantha's stable, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, Max is here!" Oh, but everybody can't be like Max. No,
Because
but I
so
think
Max got that confidence.
that
It's
I
not
promise.
conceitedness, it's confidence. And you're drawn to it.
Um, I have sometimes when I'm sitting in parties, a lot of people don't know this. Again, I'm being transparent tonight. They don't understand that I am the most comfortable. I am the most uncomfortable guy in the room. It comes off as me being standoffish, or even me being arrogant or conceited, or like I'm just trying to be like the big superstar. No, it's that I'm really uncomfortable at that moment. And I'm like, "Ugh, I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel. I really don't hope anybody comes up to me and asks me to dance because I look like a knucklehead when I'm trying to dance. Especially if I'm like with Lola and Caligula and they're doing all the Hispanic stuff. I'm trying to do it, and it's like, it's not coming out the same. I can't do it. I look just like,
To the robot.
yeah. You want to know the real reason why I twerk? Because that's the only fucking thing I can do good. That's the only thing I can learn is twerk and get this shit over with so everybody can laugh and I can sit the fuck down. But yeah, I am the most uncomfortable. But even at my birthday party, I had on my suit, I had on my shirt, and I looked nice, but I was really, really, really uncomfortable. Like I was just like, oh, I hate being in this room right now.
Well, there's a lot of people that find you attractive. A lot, a lot. Trust me. I get a lot of questions.
Questions?
And
Um,
like, can you introduce me to Jonathan?
well, I'm flattered. Thank you. I'm flattered about that. But I still feel the way I feel,
Yeah.
and sometimes I don't want, like Max got on here and Max said what he said. I wish I can be like that. Priscilla, she said,
Yep.
I put emphasis on my most attractive features while hiding my imperfections. Personally, Priscilla, I don't think you have imperfections, but that's just me. For me personally, I do my hair and makeup because I feel like my face is what stands out first. I'll wear sexy lingerie that covers my tummy and shows my curves without feeling insecure. So yeah, and that's what I just
Yeah.
said. It's like I try to dress around, and guess what? I think it's some people might even hear me have this conversation, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here with your skinny arms." I promise you, yeah, it's not
Yep.
the same.
So I have
I'm
like body dysmorphia too. So
okay.
because
Tell
I
everybody what that is. You gave us a term, and now you got to define it. Go ahead.
I was about 140 pounds heavier than what I am now. I always see myself as that person before I see me as I am now. So it takes a lot for me to feel comfortable, like when I go out or whatever I'm doing, whether I go to work or do whatever. I'm day off. Takes a lot for me to get into my head to tell me I am not that person anymore. Like I don't look that way. But sometimes, when you're a girl going shopping, I'm actually not that girly. When I go shopping, I hate it. I hate shopping. Don't like it. Clothes shopping, can't stand it. I'll go in, I'll try one thing on, I'll notice how crappy it looks, and I'm done. I'm out.
You're done for the day.
I'm done. Yep. No, but believe it or not, the being a swinger going into the lifestyle helped me with all of that a lot, because I realized that I don't know if it's because people are so open and expressing how they feel about somebody, how they look, or they're more comfortable like hitting on you than in, like, I guess, normal life. But I never got hit on as much as I do in the lifestyle. So it kind of helps me be like, oh, okay, so maybe I am attractive. But it took me a long time to kind of, I still struggle with it.
So I've heard quite a few people say the same thing. A lot of women say the same thing because they before the lifestyle they were looking at the size 2, 3 toothpick model things, and
Mm-hmm.
like this is what all men want. And when I've again multiple women have said when once they entered into the lifestyle, they realized that no, men like all different shapes, all different sizes, heights,
Mm-hmm.
blah blah blah. And it's like another. Well, I was about to say, what's another man's trash is no, yeah, what's another man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah.
So it's like one man will say they like this, another guy will say they like this. But women are the same way. 'Cause
Yes.
women are like women say they like guys with small dicks. Then there are other women who like guys with big dicks. Some guys only like white. Some women only like white guys. Some women only like black guys. And that's just kind of how it is. But that should also help us, I think, with our levels of security. It's
Mm-hmm.
different strokes for different folks. It's a lid for every pot. It's a lid for every pot, or a seat for every ass.
Yep.
10 people might dislike you, but then 20 people, I guarantee you, do love you and like the way you look. Everyone has the flavor they like. Yeah,
Everybody does have their own flavor.
everybody has their own flavor. I prefer white girls that are gingers named Renee and who live in South Jersey. That's my preference. I'm just saying that's what I happen to like. Who make ham sandwiches that are really good. It's my preference, okay? Or maybe girls named Priscilla who are just sexy as fuck and limbs. I'm just saying that's just my preference, guys. I'm just saying it. Uh, yeah, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's what my grandmother used to say. And you should not base how you feel about yourself on what everybody else sees you, how everybody else sees you.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Or how you think everybody else sees you.
or and you know what? That's a difference. That's another one. How you think everyone else sees you. Because I'm also like you, Renee. I never really believe that anybody. I know people think I'm handsome, but I never really believe that
Hi,
people
Teresa.
think, "Hey, Teresa,
Go
good.
ahead.
Why did I
Go ahead.
stop? Why did I stop? Just leave me alone." She does it to me every time I see her face. Everyone knows I have a crush on Teresa, but whatever. Yes, Teresa Zaragoza. Yes. Anyway, she's gonna hurry up and get off the chat now. Anyway, and you set me up because you saw. I can't even talk now. She's on. Hi, hi, Teresa. Anyway, what were we talking about? I lost my
Compose
whole.
yourself.
That's so embarrassing. Okay, okay, I got it together.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
don't.
how everybody else sees us.
How's everyone seeing me right now as I'm blushing and I feel myself blushing?
You're a fool.
Anyway,
Hey,
Sean, thank
babe,
you for
you're
Sean.
very attractive. I don't know what you're talking about.
Here we go, Sean. I have noticed that most of the men I know love the outfits that I am self-conscious about. So what I sometimes I sometimes try clothes on and send the pics to a few male friends and go by that for what I'm wearing that night. It's like opposite day. I hate it, they love it.
That's a good
Okay,
way.
but here's the thing. I want everyone to get to the point, and I know I'm kumbaya, everything is great, I can save the world. But I need you all to be able to look into the mirror and say, you know what? If nobody else says I look great, I look great. You need to be able to say yourself that I am pretty, I am smart, I am handsome, I am this, and I'm that, and actually mean it.
Hmm.
Now that doesn't mean that that's different from, hey, I put this outfit on and maybe it doesn't look that great on me because everything doesn't look good on us, right? No, I'm talking about actually being able to look in the mirror and say, no, I'm fucking sexy. I'm hot. I'm great. And if you don't like me, fuck you. I used to say that all the time. If I'm not the person for you, stay the fuck away from me. That's it.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Everyone can't be like Max, who's 6 foot and whatever, and when he walks into the room, he shuts the damn room down, not just because of his height. It's crazy. I was talking to someone Saturday and I almost bagged her. I'm gonna say it just like that. I don't care. And then she was like, "Oh, Max is here. I'll see you later." I was like, "Son of a bitch." You know how much that hurt my ego? It's some bullshit. So I walked over to it. I was like, "Yes, this is Max and his girlfriend, the one he's in love with." That's right.
Honey, we're swingers. Everybody kumbayas.
I left.
Does that really show?
I conveniently left that part out. I didn't talk about that part. He's taken. He can't play. Teresa Zaragoza, you gotta love yourself. Then it will show through to everyone else. Confidence is the sexiest thing you can wear.
And you own that, girl.
Yeah.
She owns her confidence.
Max said words of affirmation said to self is a very important exercise. Yes.
I need to work on that.
Yeah. I mean, Renee, one of your, I guess when I met you, I almost immediately contacted you. I don't even remember. How did we meet?
So we actually met at the bowling alley, like physically met at the bowling alley, and we started talking that same day.
At my bowling party?
Mm-mm. No, we went and visited a friend. He's the one that got me into some of the groups, and like I think that morning I
Okay.
joined your group.
Oh, we can say the name. It's okay. It's not
Okay,
a.
I didn't
I
know
remember.
because I don't know. I didn't want to
No,
name
no.
drop people. So
Oh, I went to Mike's thing.
yeah.
Right. And I was like, oh,
Hmm.
she's fucking hot. So we like hit, but we hit it off from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I remember. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
And
I
you were.
joined your group that morning,
Uh
and
huh.
ironically met you that night.
Hmm. That's what happens. Hold on. Teresa, everyone has their days. Friday, I felt man, and then Saturday, I made an effort to look away and felt better about myself. Um, yeah, I do think we do need to on those days that we don't feel good about ourselves. We should, put a little bit more attention to it. I definitely like this is a bad beard day for me. But I don't care today. But on another day, I might spend 30 minutes in the mirror just looking at little hairs that no one else can see with my tiniest pair of scissors. Just, just
Trimming it up.
girl, it gets serious for me. I'm like,
I get it.
nobody. I was like, why can't this Indian in me come out? I'm Indian, but I got the kinky. But anyway, but no.
Sometimes I want to punch Blaine because he just goes, "Excuse me, I need to get in here real fast to do my hair," and he wets his hand and goes, "Shh," and then walks out. I'm like, I'm sitting there like trying to get my hair straight, and it's like kinking in this area. I'm like, geez, I wish I was a guy sometimes.
Yeah, but you have. What do you mean kinking? You have the straightest of the straightest hair. Don't you just have to go shake
No,
and
I
then go?
don't. You should have saw it. You should have saw my. I'm gonna personally. I'm gonna text you my lion's mane that I had about like an hour ago.
Oh Jesus!
It was.
I
It
don't
was out
believe you
there.
have a lion's mane. Get out of here.
Totally texting it to you.
Oh shit! Don't text it to me. I'm gonna post it. I'm not gonna post your picture. I'm lying. Y'all just wait. After the
Mm. I don't trust you now.
you can you can trust me. You can totally fucking trust me. You can totally
Mm.
fucking trust me.
Hmm.
But that's what. But dealing with your body is a struggle. but also dealing with, it's a touchy situation, so,
Hmm.
subject. Also dealing with your partner can be a struggle sometimes. If you and your partner are not on the same page with how you guys view the lifestyle or the things that you want out of the lifestyle, or yeah, and sometimes subtle things can happen. You know,
Hmm.
I've definitely had situations with my partner, and she's had them with me, where we have both done things that, like breaking a rule, but
Hmm.
but the rule was kind of broken in a moment. You know, you get all hot and heavy, and just stuff starts happening, and I walk in the room,
Hmm.
I'm like, hmm. Or she walks in the room and she's like, "You're not supposed to be doing that, buddy. What's going on?" We've actually had to learn how to talk to each other through those situations. In the beginning,
Hmm.
we yelled about them, but now we talk through those situations. And but it's still a struggle because in the moment you feel betrayed. It's like your partner has done something that you're not supposed to do, that she's
Hmm.
not supposed to do, or he's not supposed to do, and you feel betrayed at that moment. And I'm like, okay, it was the heat of the moment, and it was hot and heavy. I watched the whole thing go down. They was fucking like whatever. It was great.
Hmm.
So and then I'm struggling because I like to watch it. I'm like, yes, but don't do that. But yes, stop making her squirt like that. But yes, this is so fucking hot. I go through my bipolar moments.
Yeah, I get that.
And then she definitely goes through the same ordeals, right? Where it's like, stop, but his dick is so great and it's so beautiful, and I love watching him do that to women. But stop doing it to her so great. But that those are definitely hard conversations and real struggles that a lot of couples face. And the question that I think I get the most out of all the questions that we get is like, how do you two do it? It's like, how do you,
Communication. That's You
huh?
have to have the uncomfortable conversations.
Um, I don't think it's just about the uncomfortable conversation. So because sometimes
A lot of people don't like the confrontation of it, so they just don't do it and just let it slide.
you
And
can't let it
then
slide.
it'll call it down the road. That's just bad for business. Because down the
No,
road, it's going to come out and it's going to
eh,
be bad.
but you never know how it's going to come out and when it's going to come out. You know, sometimes it'll come out. We're arguing about the garbage not being taken out, and next thing you know, it turned into some shit she saw or I saw at the LS group. It's like just deal with it.
Hmm.
Just deal with it, and it requires a lot of maturity and a lot of understanding and a lot of really putting your ego to the side.
Hmm.
Because I gotta tell you, I done walked into some rooms and some dudes were doing some stuff. I'm like, God damn, I can't do that. Get off my girlfriend. So she's liking that shit too much. Stop it. But so it takes a lot of maturity and it takes a lot of understanding. And it's a huge struggle.
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe it could be different for
So
you.
the weird thing about me, it's very hard for me to squirt.
Mm-hmm.
Blaine loves when girls squirt.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes I feel like a little like inadequate because he can't really get me to do it. He's got me maybe once or twice,
Mm-hmm.
but then I see him do it to like all the other girls and I'm like, well, fuck, I can't do that. And I know he loves it,
That's
but
very interesting. So you feel inadequate because you
because
can't.
I can't do the
Wow.
thing that he likes.
I've I felt that way on the receiving side in relationships. I've never felt that. No, I mean I've felt that way on the giving side. I've never felt that way on the receiving side. That's a whole new thing.
Because I'm
That-
a pleaser. I like to make sure that, my man is pleased at all times. I
But
know it's
now,
something he likes, but it doesn't bother him that I don't do it at
oh,
all. And it doesn't bother him that one person that I know can get me to do it all the time, anytime, whenever he wants. With
ooh, I want to delve so deep into that, but I don't know. If that's
Oh,
your call.
go ahead. Blaine
So
loves
have
it.
you?
He'll sit there and watch. He doesn't care.
No, that's not what I'm
But
talking about. I'm talking about the whole feelings of that. So how does that make Blaine feel a kind of way? And you can be like, "Yo, no, we're not doing this tonight,"
hey, Blaine.
and he can come on.
Oh, he's making me dinner, so I don't know.
Uh,
You can stay in the kitchen right now. I don't know how that makes him feel. To him, he likes whatever. I guess. I guess.
okay, so Blaine seems to be, Blaine is like from what I can tell. I mean, I've never been in any type of competition with him, but he seems to be an even kill type of guy. Like whatever,
Hmm.
like if I've seen him, that's not true. I've seen him not get angry, but there have been times that like I think something happened at the bowling alley, and I saw him wherever we were. He got a little like fuck you or something. It wasn't bad.
Oh, it was
Somebody
probably
did,
Friday.
yeah, somebody did something, and it was just like, but he was still,
He's
standing
very
on his.
calm and collected. I don't know how he does it sometimes.
I'm like, dude, if this is as angry as you get, Jesus Christ, I think I might want to piss him off just to see how far I can go. But it's always those guys when they finally do snap. Lord Jesus, everybody better run.
Hmm.
No, but getting back to it, so
Yes, it
does
is. It is a spot, Landon. It is a spot. Yes, it does. There's science behind it.
but
What
see
my
that,
science is, I don't know.
but see that's true, and then it's not true, and
It,
I think
true, because I get in my head. That's
I think
my head.
Teresa
That and
Zaragoza
it
said it.
blocks. I get that block.
Yeah, I think Teresa Zaragoza, she just said it. She said it is mental and it
Hmm.
is the equipment. And the
Equipment.
times that I've been able to get people to that point, um, it has been because they were number one comfortable with me. It's because they were turned on.
Hmm.
It's because I guess I was hitting their spot.
Yeah.
Yes, Mar M, you did squirt. And I'm sharing stuff. All right,
Yeah.
I'm anyway, let me
Yeah.
get back
Not,
to it.
there's like a handful of people that can get me. Teresa says not everybody can take me there. Not everybody can get me there either.
Yeah, but you know what? I've also learned that it's not. It also isn't always. I think when guys try to do it too hard, it turns women off. They kind of sort of become too anxious. It's like, all
Yeah.
right, you've been trying, and nothing's happening or whatever they do. If a girl is going to squirt, I've learned she's just going to squirt. It's like if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not going to happen, it's just simply not going to happen. And
Some women do prefer the company of women.
so is that your way of saying that only girls can make you squirt, Jennifer? Which is something that is a thing, I guess. I don't like it when girls have all girl moments though. That offends me
Why? We need to
because
have
I
our girly
think
moments at times.
no, not in the bed, not without me. If I'm there, I want to participate.
Okay, participate after. Let us have our fun and then participate after.
No, during I can coach. I can hold your hair, when you're eating coochie, stuff. Or if you guys are 69ing, I can come up behind one of you and give you dick while you're 69. See, there are things that guys can do.
uh,
Oh,
you
yes, I have
got
FOMO. Yes,
FOMO? Yeah, he does.
major FOMO. Or unlike,
You missed my birthday party then. You did miss my birthday party, actually.
I
I
don't
had
even
an
want to talk. I don't even want to
all
talk
girl
about it.
orgy. And then all the guys joined in after, and it was fantastic.
That's so. That's well. There's a very specific reason that I cannot say on here that I probably would
Yes,
not have been.
Chris.
I,
Yes,
pro-
Chrissy. I'm in
I
complete agreement with that.
what does she say? Penis is always welcome after a clitoral
Orgasm in
orgasm
my eyes.
in my
Hmm.
eyes. After a clitoral orgasm in her eye. Oh, in her eye.
not
I was like,
in her
why is she?
eyes.
I was like, why is she having an orgasm in her eyes? That doesn't make any damn sense. That's
Not in
weird.
her eyes.
Like I know her to be very freaky, but that's what we doing now. Jesus, wow, that's something. That's something
Listen,
special.
everybody has a kink, okay?
Everybody has a kink. That's her kink. Having orgasms in her eyes. Listen, hey, yes. So,
Uh,
so M, are you saying that having the orgasms in your eyes sound like a blast?
no, she's saying after a clitoral orgasm, penis is like feels amazing. Like you need some dicking down.
Okay. Oh wait. So Teresa's arrow say I see. I'm reverse. I want finished clitoral orgasm last.
Okay.
So
So
I was actually
my
with a
ex
girl.
used to do that. My
Really?
my ex, my ex fiance, he after we were done, whatever, he made sure I got off one last time before we were done. Every time.
So I
It's
I
pretty
had
good.
a girlfriend who used to say, "Listen, don't make because I give hugs and I'm gonna make you come with my mouth." And she's like,
Mhm.
"Don't do that." She's like, "Because I can't." Like once she orgasmed so hard, she was done.
Uh,
So she's like, "Don't do that to me." And it would
yeah, I'm
piss
not
me
done.
off so much. It would piss me off. I don't know. So Sean Marie said, "Yes, the guys who worry about it have heard you can squirt and keep on talking about it. That's a turn off for me for sure. And I had to tell a guy Saturday to stop asking about it. It stresses me out when it's the first time we've been intimate, especially my regulars know how to get me there pretty quickly. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that why you have regulars? So I'm like, that's how I am. I like regulars. I like to I like a set like I know
Quality
these are the
over
people.
quantity.
Yeah, it's not even a quality, but it's like I need these particular people or these particular. Let me not say people because that no women. There are like five women who I'm like, this is it's like if I can't go with my partner, I'm going. I want or if this my partner's busy. This is who I want to be there. Not to say I won't do a random, but I want these particular people there.
Hmm.
So I say all that to say yes, I like regulars.
Yeah.
Or it's not even regulars. What do you call them? They're like I don't know
Friends with
what you
benefits.
huh?
Our friends with benefits. That's what we are.
We're friends with benefits.
We're friends with
Okay.
benefits.
I used to say family with benefits, but I was
I mean,
told that
yeah,
that's not. But
whatever.
that was like that sort
It
sounds a
was.
little
It's
bit
a little
too.
creepy, a little bit. Yeah,
Maybe that's my kink.
maybe. Okay.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
that's
think
not
so, but okay.
right. What's my kink? White girls with red
Red
hair.
hair, name
Yeah,
Renee. They live in
yeah,
South
there we
Jersey.
go.
Yes, we get it. Hmm.
You forgot the most important part.
That makes sandwiches.
Fee, what's up, girl? She said, I lose interest pretty quickly, so finding a set of regulars has been hard. Yeah, this is true. I do lose interest pretty quickly. Priscilla said, yes, my consistent partners are always clutch.
Hmm.
Yeah, reliable unicorns, friends with benefits make the world go round. That's
I wish I had a
CJ.
reliable unicorn.
I don't understand why it's so hard to find a reliable unicorn.
Listen, the last girl I was with, she was our unicorn.
No.
Nah, it caused too much
Ah,
drama. No.
really? Yeah, well, I get drama. I
Yes.
completely understand drama. I
So
yeah.
I do have my girlfriend now, but she's married, so she's not really a unicorn.
So what is she? Friends with benefit?
Yeah,
But is
I
she
would
for
say.
you and Blaine or just for you?
No, she's for Blaine too. Her
So
and
then
Blaine been together a few times.
she's like the ultimate unicorn. She's like married. She doesn't want anything. She's like, I already have my shit, but I have the. That's
She'll
like
call
the
me and be
ultimate.
like, I need to get dick down. I said, okay. And then they're like, come over. I'm like, Blaine, your turn.
Oh my God! You found the perfect. You found the holy grail of unicorns. What the hell?
Yep. And her husband does BDSM on me. So it's great.
Oh, I met them. Is this the couple I met?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's hot too. Fuck.
Hmm.
I hate that. Single girls. Okay, single girls are easy to come by. Couple connections are the true unicorn. Let me tell you something.
That is true. It's very hard to get four people to really like each other.
No, single girls are not easy to come by because
Eh,
there are a lot of single girls out there, but there aren't a lot of single girls who aren't crazy. I was going to try to say that another way, but it's just like they are. It's very, very hard. M said I was a unicorn to my friend and her boyfriend, and she started getting uncomfortable with how much he liked me. That's also another issue. One person always seems to get more attached than what they should be. Generally, it's the husband with the girlfriend, not the girlfriend with the
mm.
girlfriend. Although my partner and I,
Although that was the issue with my ex girlfriend. She wanted me all to herself.
listen, my partner and I had a person just come right out and said, she she just did my partner did she just come out she just came out and said to her, hey, I want you, I can do better for you than Jonathan. She just came right out and said it. I was like, oh shit,
Like me
this
too.
is a
There's a
big.
door. Go see yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, she tried to break us up. I mean, it was
Yep.
a
No.
whole
Yep.
it was a
Yep. My.
whole
Yep.
big thing. But I got to tell you something. Those bad experiences that we've had completely turned her off to the idea of
Yeah.
the unicorn for the both of us. She's like completely, it's like, nope, because every time we've tried it, it always ends in boom. She's like, you can have play partners, but unicorns, nope, not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
It's actually even completely turned her, not completely turned off to playing with girls, but completely turned her off to like being close to women and turn and have a sexual relationship with them. She's like, we can be the best of friends, we can be besties, we can be sisters, we can be
mhm.
all that. But you're lucky if you can get that out of her. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I hope I don't want her to be hesitant.
Hold on. Priscilla said, I'm the unicorn that is here for a good time, good vibes, and don't want your man. No drama, please. Yes. Hey, and you know what?
You're a good unicorn then.
So this is one of the few times that I'm actually going to show my little hand. So Priscilla and my partner and myself have actually had conversations, right?
Hmm.
And I gotta say, one of the first things that she said was what she just wrote. She's like, "Listen, I'm here for this. I'm here for this. I'm not here for that. If you're there for that, peace out. I'm not here." She's like, "I just want to have a good time and go back home, go to my corner." I'm paraphrasing, but I think more people should handle it like that. She's like, nope, I'm not. And she made it very clear to my partner. It's like, and we aren't even like partners. We
Hmm.
don't play. That's not our relationship or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to imply. But
Yeah.
I guess she was like, just in case this happens, I'm not trying to steal your man. She
Yeah.
made it extremely clear. I was like, okay.
Yeah. You
But
can't
I think
leave it as I get, which is good because you always get that like I had that weird couple at one time where we were specifically like, no, we're not going to do poly, and then they just were like pushing it the whole time. It's like, yeah, no, it's not happening. And then you got to see them away.
yeah, but you guys, I remember, and I'm gonna talk about it because you did talk about it on the show. You guys were
Yeah,
actually poly
we
with them.
we were looking to see that avenue.
Hmm.
Wasn't great with that couple, but there was a little underlying things that was going on that made me feel uncomfortable. So
So
once
was it the couple or is it the
it,
poly thing?
it was the couple,
So you
it
guys are
was
still open to being poly.
well now I have a girlfriend, so we're good.
Well, I mean, I guess technically that's
It's
poly.
poly. Yeah.
Yeah. But that Teresa, that's why she's swinger, not poly, takes special mindset for relationships with unicorn or other singles in general. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. CJ, I don't like when someone tries to recruit me as a unicorn. I don't understand trying so hard to get a partnered female to be coupled steady unicorn. Just because I'm allowed to play separately doesn't mean I'm willing to commit to a couple Because duh, I'm already partnered.
So I think a lot of people get confused with the unicorn thing because unicorn is like poly. There's certain things that come with that, and they just think that if they just have a regular girl that they invite, that's a unicorn. It's not really a unicorn
So
unless
explain
there's
to us what. So tell
it's
us what a unicorn is.
it's more of a poly. In my opinion, it's more of a poly thing. That person is joining what you already have. So like my
So
girlfriend wouldn't be a unicorn. She has a husband. She has her own thing.
so I often say when we're on the show, we have our definitions, and
Mm-hmm.
I one of the
So
things
let's
that
see
I've
what's
learned in
the
this
real.
world. No, no, listen, before you even look
What?
that up, one of the things that I've learned in this world is that you can ask 10 people what a certain definition means,
Mm-hmm. And you'll
and
get 10 different answers.
you'll get 10 different answers. In my opinion, you separate unicorn from being a thruple. A thruple would be more of the single woman or a woman coming into a couple. Well, not even coming. There's three people that are in a relationship together. That's what a throuple is. A unicorn means that we just play together, but we're not in a relationship. You can have relationship benefits though, because you can't have sex with someone and spend time with someone and then not get emotionally attached. It's going
Yes.
to happen. Go ahead, read your
So,
definition. I see your
mm-hmm.
eyes moving.
Uh-huh. So, in a polyamorous context, a unicorn typically refers to a bisexual woman or sometimes a non binary person who joins an existing heterosexual couple to engage in sexual and/or emotional intimacy with both members of the couple.
Okay. Well, see, now Teresa literally just put up a definition that expressly contradicts what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Just a unicorn is a single bi female that plays with both sexes, has nothing to do with the relationship. Now, the definition that you just read says it can be
It,
sexual or
or,
emotional,
yes.
and or emotional.
And or.
So that proves the point that I was just making. It's like everybody kind of has
Yep.
all these different definitions of what something is. It's interesting.
Yep.
I've always told Sean, I've always told that a unicorn is a bi single lady. So I think we all agree that a unicorn is a bisexual single lady. I think the part that we're trying to figure out is how far is that relationship supposed to go? What makes it a unicorn versus just being a regular throuple? So is a unicorn a friend? Here we go. Jeep said I can be just
Yeah.
friends with benefits for couples and also share bonds or relationships with one, the other, or both. That's my poly part. So a unicorn is friends with benefits. Is that? I don't know. Y'all help me out.
I guess teach their own when it comes to that. Like you just Teresa, but when you decide to become part of the relationship, then the unicorn isn't a unicorn anymore. Then what would you
That's
call her?
that's what I said. Right. That's when she no longer because you know what makes her a unicorn. And I'm gonna be. This is gonna sound funny. We can fuck her, and then she goes home with no strings attached. It's like a fantasy.
Okay.
That's what makes her the unicorn. It's like sex. We may or may not hang out. Matter of fact, she may only ever come over for sex, and then she gets the fuck out. Or, well, the guy would be a bull, but the same thing. That's separate from being in a relationship.
Yeah.
She's a
Yeah.
part of
Of the
no
relationship.
relationships. No
The
relationships equal
relationship
unicorn.
equals unicorn.
Everybody agrees with me. This is so nobody ever uh, nobody ever agrees with me. Yeah, no relationship.
What's
Yes,
calling you
I
before?
want. So Priscilla says yes. I want to go home with no strings attached, and they are in a. And Sean said in their relationship with each other. So once she now becomes our girlfriend. So what? Wait, what about if she never becomes our official girlfriend, but there is an emotional attachment there? Is she still a unicorn? She's not our girlfriend though, but there's emotional attachment. Mm.
According to that, yeah. According to what I just read.
Jennifer, women only. You know what? Max
See,
says sometimes.
I like my women. I like my women time. I like having my girly time. But fake dick don't do it for me.
Wow. But you no, you
I need
know.
the real thing to finish me off. Which
So
is why
Max,
Blaine loves when I go out with my girls because he knows I'm gonna come home horny.
yes, that's actually. Max said something. He said sometimes the lines get blurred because people don't understand what these titles really are. I think that's some of it, but I
Mhm.
also think, and I'm speaking from experience, it's also because again, you can't hang out. Well, a person like me, I get attached really, really quickly. Um, you can't hang out with someone for a long time and then start sharing intimate moments, non-sexual intimate moments, and then add sex to that, and then like we're not going to be emotionally bonded together. That's defying
Mhm.
human logic. It's defying human logic. Now if you are, and Teresa, I think a lot of people are upfront with their expectations, but it goes back to what I'm saying.
Mhm.
It's like you can't hang out. So hold on, Priscilla. I understand that there can be emotional attachment, which is why I limit the play with couples because if it becomes too consistent, of course, feelings will grow. Okay, so it's a consistency. So Priscilla, are you saying that you will? So you can't do it every Friday, or it's like
Like
I'm just
be
throwing a
irregular.
random day out. Like
I
if I were
mean,
to go over
when you do
Renee's
hang
house,
out with the same person or the same people or whatever consistently, yeah, you're gonna catch maybe not like those type of feelings, but you're gonna have some sort of feelings for them. You're gonna care about them, about their well-being, whether it's relationshipy or not. Then that's how your bond is. But
but I think most people would be okay with us. That sounds like a friendship, but now that friendship, you laugh when I said that.
no, no, no. I was there's plenty of CJ. No need to take notes. We have plenty of unicorns to choose from.
You know why she's saying that, right? Because Max said he's taking notes.
Yes, I did. I saw that.
Q double. Some people don't fully know what they want. They may
Yeah.
feel a pull towards something, but haven't sorted out their own emotions, goal, boundaries yet. So they act passively and send mixed signals. Well, we often talk about maturity. And you know what? To be honest with you, maturity only comes through mistakes and fire. It's the only way. You can't learn maturity in a book.
No,
You
no.
you you it's maturity is about experience and how you decide to handle those experiences. So yes, you're right, Q. However, we can't get mad at people for what they don't know or what they think they know, and then they get in it and they see it's something different. It's like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting this. We've all
Hmm.
been blindsided by emotions and love, and we didn't want to be. Oh my
I
god.
like when things happen organically, though. That's just me.
Okay.
Like me and my girlfriend. That was organic. We were friends for a year.
Oh
We
really?
just, mhm. And then it took one night or one morning, I should say, where me and her were together by ourselves
Hmm.
and it completely just changed. Like we
But
both just got this weird, like not weird, but like it like hit us. Like we're definitely more than just.
wait, was this before or after sex or during?
It was during. It was during.
So that is the most dangerous
So
type of
it was
emotional bond.
during. It was during, but we didn't do anything for weeks after. Like we didn't. We were like, oh, like if we get these feelings again, then we'll revisit this, which we did. So we had revisited it, and then it after we revisited it again, we still waited to make it like to actually like say that yeah, okay, let's make this official.
So, in my line of work as a therapist, we need when we are doing scientific studies, we need evidence. So the next time that happens, just take a video and just send it right over to me. And I will confirm that those emotional feelings that you two have are.
I won't have hands to take a video. Just
Buy
so
a
you know.
tripod. Buy a tripod. Matter of fact, I'm going on Amazon right now. You keep on talking.
Am I gonna get a tripod sent to my house?
Let's see here. You think look, you think I'm playing?
Oh my!
I'm buying a tripod, everyone. What else do you need? You need lighting with microphones
So NRE is a really thing too, like new
and
relationship energy.
okay.
That can throw you for a loop because a lot of that, like that. Oh my god, it fades, and sometimes it fades super fast. Sometimes it lasts a while.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when me and her felt that like jolt, even though we were friends for months and months and months before this, we still were like, no, let's make sure this is actually not just because we're having a really hot fucking moment. Like
Okay.
it
Well,
was.
that was actually very mature of you. A lot of people, including myself, have not been able to do that. That's a
Mm-hmm.
very, very hard thing to do because I'm
Like
like, this felt great. I
so,
found the one,
we
and
we
it's like,
made sure because we both dated the same girl,
yeah,
and we're like, never again.
really. So do you guys
Thanks,
kind of
CJ.
trauma bonded?
Yeah, actually, yes, we did trauma bond, like crazy trauma bond. That's what brought us together.
That's what brought us over here. That's what brought you together.
Actually, it was.
Listen, Renee, it is 10:09 and
Yes,
I'm trying
bedtime
to
and
it is
dinner.
bedtime. Oh, it's dinner time? Is that why you're getting antsy because he's finished dinner? You're like, you're still talking. I
Yummy.
I
I haven't eaten.
I thought you loved me. I thought you wanted to be on here with me. This is
I
hurting my
do.
feelings.
Emotional damage.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Come over. I'll make you a sandwich. You'll feel better.
It's the foreplay. Is it bad that the play is the foreplay and the sandwich is the sex for me?
Hey, you know what? Sometimes that food is orgasmic.
Girl. Anyway, listen.
Hotel
August 20,
takeover.
August 22nd to the 24th, we will be having our takeover, Lola and I. It's going to be absolutely great, y'all. We talk about this
I got
every
a
week.
room overlooking the
You got a
pool.
courtyard room? Yay.
So just look up. I'll be banging in the window.
Okay.
That's my
So
whole
you're
goal that whole time.
so you're like the 10th person that said to me that the reason why they got a courtyard room is because they want everybody to watch
Banging.
them fucking in the room. Okay. And you can see it from that courtyard. And by the way, this is a clothing optional takeover, so you can get naked as soon as you walk in and do what you got to do. Or you can have your clothes on. It's great. We finally have our themes together. I'm gonna go over them really, really quick. Friday night, we're going to do a black lace theme. So girls, get your black lace lingerie. Come all sexy. Do what you do. Guys, buy yourself some black silk pajamas. Go on Amazon. It's gonna look nice.
Oh,
Um,
I have silk and lace right now.
I
Pool
wanted
party.
to do lace and leather, but they're like leather's too hot in August.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Wow. So then, um, the Saturday at 1 o'clock we have our neon pool party. Listen, get your great listen. Oh, I want to announce this. Lola Bunny. She has a new swimsuit line and she's going to be rolling out with her bathing suits, and some of them are neon, and it's great. I've seen some of them that are like pineapples on them and all kinds of stuff. So you can contact her and get your bathing suits from her. But the neon pool party is going to be 1 o'clock. That's going to be fun. We're going to be playing games. Car wash. I learned that one from another place. We're going to be basketball, spades, life size Jenga. Sir Lisa's is going to be there, service topping. We have people doing massage therapy. All of this is all going to be going on at the same time. We have a dungeon. The dungeon's going to have a St. Andrew's cross and all that stuff. It's going to be great. And I got to tell you guys, this one is my favorite. We're
It's fine
having
too.
a, but listen, we're going to have a formal masquerade party. Now, by formal, yes, young ladies, women, I want you guys to get your gowns. Listen, go on. Don't spend a lot of money. Go on Temu now. Order that shit now so it could be here on time. But it's coming from China, so get it 10 sizes too big.
Facts. Facts.
I'm gonna hit that KD in a second. But this is gonna be a formal thing, guys. I want you to get your suits out, shine your shoes, get your good sneakers out, whatever you do. But we want to see everyone dressed up because we don't do that a lot. At least in our world. Every now and again we do. Somebody will throw a prom, but we want this to be formal. We're gonna have the red carpet. We're gonna have the lights. Do it. Uh, Myself and a friend of mine, KD, he has a BLX podcast. We are actually gonna go live from the takeover to do that podcast. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have so much fun doing it. But guys, get your tickets. We're gonna put a link down there to get your tickets. Reserve your room. It doesn't cost anything to reserve the room. Um, Believe it or not, we only have 75 rooms left, so we are selling out
Nice.
pretty quick. Yeah, You guys are all. You guys always show up. I want you guys to start buying those tickets though. Get your tickets. And it's going to be great. Renee, do you have anything to say? By the way, can we give Renee a hand just because she looks so absolutely fucking sexy tonight?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, that's because I forgot to press the button to get them to stop clapping. But anyway, listen, no, we definitely appreciate her. Oh, so the $50. Okay, they did switch it. I'm sorry, Sean. Thank you for reminding me. A $50 deposit is now required to hold your room. Thank you for telling me, Sean. I appreciate that. See, if you would have got in early, you wouldn't have had to do the $50 deposit. Now they're requiring the
Hmm.
deposit. But seriously, thank you, Renee. You look absolutely
Yeah.
wonderful. Spending
Thank
time with
you.
you and talking to you is always great. Tell Blaine that we are going to come see him tomorrow, and we're going to talk about explorers because whatever, because
Thank you, Max.
we need to find a car that doesn't go, that's not going to kill us.
I'm down the street from him tomorrow, so let me know when you're there. I'll drive by.
Hmm.
I work like 5 minutes up the road from him.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, not down the street from your house. Dang. It's like new car
Unfortunately,
and
we work like almost an hour away from where we live.
I was like new car and booty all in one day. Dang. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Anyway,
Are
listen,
there
guys.
photo shoots? Question mark.
Oh, yes, we are going to have a photographer there doing photo shoots and taking pictures and all that stuff. Listen, we're going to roll out with new things every week on what we're doing. I don't really like announcing it until I have it like a really, really solid confirmation on stuff. So when we get a solid confirmation, then we will start letting you guys know. We do have our DJs lined up. Oh, and we are doing karaoke. So that is going to be great. And it's going to be fun. Listen, guys, there's a link right here. If you click that link, you can get your
Hmm.
hotel reservation and buy your tickets. I think we are done. KD is
Yep.
confirmed. We're done. So I go to church. So at the end of every church service, we pray. So I often figure I don't know how to end stuff. Sometimes I feel like I have to say, Father God, in the name of Jesus, thank you for an excellent show. Thank you for helping us talk about sex and orgasms and people squirting. In your name we pray. In your name, holy Jesus, amen. Jesus created sex, right? Anyway, okay. On that note, go eat your
Good
food, Renee.
night.
Bye.
Bye.